Ignatius,
Yeah, Sunny.
how are you?
I'm alright. How are you, man?
I'm good, thank you. Long time no
Away,
see.
away. Ish, bitch. I'm sure it's this cocoa thing. It's doing the things. So,
An enemy of progress.
ish,
But
bruh.
otherwise,
What
how's
can
your
I say?
weekend?
My week has been alright, man. Well, it's been busy a little at work since we back on and whatnot. So, yeah, but
Hi.
yeah. Away.
We're just gonna wait for a few more moments, if that's okay, for a few
Okay.
more people to join. What's up, y'all? Thank you all for
Wait,
being here.
waiting for the people. Let the people come. Let the people come.
Yes, yes.
See, my friends are here. Hello. But yeah. Have you been good though?
Oh no.
How? What happened?
Hello. Was that me or was
Yebo,
it you?
it was you.
It was me. This Wi-Fi has been doing me dirty these past few days.
No, I was asking, are you good though? Have you had a good
I'm
week?
good. Nah, it's been a good week. Monday was trash, but the rest of the week was dope, no lie.
You were fighting with the power and whatnot.
Yo, wow, that was
Sharp.
terrible.
But yeah,
How
no. Wait.
shall we get started then?
Let's get right into it, man.
All right. Okay. So, well, first of all, welcome to everybody. Thank you guys for joining us on tonight.
Boo. Welcome,
Excited to
welcome, welcome,
be
welcome.
chatting with the one and only Ignatius Mbhokane. Yay, the ardent one. So thank you so
Away,
much.
away, away.
I know you're a busy man, doing the parts. So thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
For you, Jason, anything, anytime as well.
Thank you. So why don't you just quickly introduce yourself for the people that don't know you?
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Ignatius Mbhokane. I am from originally in Secunda, but now I stay in Randburg. Recently moved to this beautiful place. Wow, it's a spacious place. But anyway, what else? Yeah, I am a production manager at Sick Entertainment, company that produces Idols, Miss SA, and a couple of other shows. And yeah, I'm a photographer. I am a graphic artist. I am a motion graphic artist, but not so much there. But yeah, I'm there.
You're
But
within.
yeah, that's me. Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yes, and I'm married.
Hey, she's a lovely woman, lovely lady.
Yes. That's right.
And so what got you into the world of film and television? Like, what sparked the interest for you?
Yo, how much time do we have, Jason?
Mm, I mean, Instagram ends these things after an hour, but take your time.
Hey.
Mm,
Okay. So I was part of a youth group from around Secunda with my friends and whatnot. So we once went to this other camp called Exterda. Do you know it, Jason?
I've never been. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, no, it's quite a cool youth camp. So yeah, we went there and then we saw um, this other. It was a crew from Secunda, basically, a production crew, if we can say. They started making these clips for the camp. They would shoot the whole week, and then at the end of the week, they would showcase it to the campers and give each camper a DVD of what happened during the week.
Yeah,
I was blown away, as to how much content one can shoot, and what can be shot in such a week and packaged and given to the campus. I was like, whoa, okay, this is really cool.
yeah.
And yeah, basically that's where it started. And when we got back to Secunda, we hooked up with PC Annandale. He is the owner of Digimag. He's the one who started us out, mentoring us in the video production, spectrum space.
Yeah.
And yeah, from there, everything was just growth, 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 and growth. So
Okay.
and actually, the year after we went as campers to that camp, we went as the production company now to shoot and to edit this thing because PC had already groomed us and
Yeah.
had already gotten us into this thing. And yeah, we were so excited, wet behind the ears. But yeah, we were guns blazing. We went guns
You know?
blazing. Yo, we went there. And we were kind of lazy, if I must say, because we thought it was easy, just take a camera and then sit
Yeah.
down, chill. No,
La-
no. Like we had to build a story. We had to, basically like get a script, formulate a story, and get some serious content out of it. But we didn't know that. And
Yeah.
with that camp, that's how we learned, how to make a story. There was this one time we were lazing around in the studio, in the edit suite, actually. We're chilling there, lazing around, and then PC comes. He's so angry. He's like, "You guys are just sitting here. There's so much content outside that you guys could be shooting. You're not doing anything." Like he was screaming, screaming, screaming. Like, by the end of tonight, I want content. I don't care what it is. I want something solid. Like, yo,
Yeah.
okay. Right there and then we took cameras and we started making a story. That was actually my first story. It was about this guy stealing chocolate, from the chocolate fountain and stuff like that. And he loved it. He was blown away. He was amazed, at how I used the graphics, how I put the
Yeah.
story together, how I shot it. Yeah. So from there on, it was just growth, growth, and growth, man. Yeah.
That's a dope story. I didn't know that actually.
That's where it all started. Yeah, that's where it all started.
And so
Mm.
then, when did you decide that, you wanted to pursue this as a career?
Okay, so I used to work at Sasso. I'm not sure if you know that. I was a screen operator. Screen operator. It's like the screen is this big machine. Yeah, it sifts out, different. Let's say, for example, the product is coal. So you
Yeah.
pour coal in the machine, and then it sifts out the different sizes and stuff like that. Then I'd come back home so dirty, like the product that we were working with, it produced fine dust, like fine black dust, and
Oh
it would
God.
sit on my it would sit on my eyes, like I
Jeez.
used to look like I put on mascara, or it's mascara or what. Yeah, that
What even thought?
eyeliner, mascara,
Jeez.
even after I've showered. So I was
Hmm.
I was really frustrated there. I was like, no, I cannot do this for the rest of my life. This is not it. Right then, my mother told me, she said I should consider, finding something solid. And yeah, but first, before that, I went to go work at a church called His Way People back there. Back then it was called Living Branches Family Church, but now it's
Yes,
called His
sir.
Way, His Way Family Church. There I worked as a production manager, if I can say, video production manager at the church. So what we would do is we would make the news clips for Sunday, whatever thing, video, something that we needed for the Sunday. I would be the one to make those clips and whatnot. And yeah, for 2 years I did that. Then at the end of the second year, I decided to go study, to take this thing seriously and study media and film. Well, back then I thought it was just editing, like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
going to study editing at AFDA, because AFDA is the best what school, video production school in the country, like video editing. And then when I got there, my eyes got open, like, yo. Yeah, and yeah, that's the story.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
And so from the point you decided to, pursue this as a career until the point where you are now, what are some of the challenges that you have faced?
Yo, challenges, ne? First of all, studying film and TV. Yeah, at AFDA, AFDA is not a cheap school. That's
None of
that's
this.
one thing. Ish, yo. Yeah, that was my one big challenge. Was the finance, the school fees for me to study at AFDA.
Yeah,
And yeah, but my mom was like, whatever it is, whatever it takes, I'll be there for you. I'll get you through school and you'll get a degree. And yeah, like she did. But that was a struggle and a half, I must say. It was a struggle and a half. But after that, like within my tertiary schooling career, I made my connections. I made sure that whatever it is that when I get out of when I get my degree, I'm connected. I know where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, and whatnot. So I made sure that I'm connected. Number one, and I saturate myself with a lot of information because I mean, at after if you know after, it's got a lot of you know skilled lecturers, and they're like a lot of wise lecturers too. So I made sure that I sponge a lot of like out of after and the lecturers and stuff.
yeah,
But yeah, um, the difficulty basically was the finance. So far was the finance. So
Hmm,
yeah.
okay. So then after your time at AFDA, you had an internship at Mnet, ne?
How did you know?
I did my
Ah,
research.
man. Wow. Oh, do we call it research or stalking?
It's research, sir. For
Yeah, no.
So,
So
yeah,
at after, ne, while I was finishing my third year, my friend, one friend of mine, Kesi Shongwe from Embalentle, he texted me. He's like, dude, there's this awesome opportunity for you on TV. Back then, I didn't have any TV like where I stayed, so I
yeah,
didn't watch. I didn't see what's happening on TV. So he told me that there's this opportunity, there's this ad on TV. It's been going around, and Mnet is looking for interns. And I was like, okay, yes, no, yes, no. But I entered anyway. I put in my application. But then on the side, I went to go apply to work at another church called Grace Point. Yeah,
hmm,
actually, that's another story. I went to go apply at that church, and yeah, they interviewed me. First interview, second interview went very well. They loved me, and yeah, the amount that I was gonna get, the salary was 18,000 rand right there and then. That's after deductions and stuff like that. 18,000 rand. Like, okay, cool. You know, yeah, let's take that, put it aside. So next thing, Mnet gets back to me. They're like, okay, oh, they're interested. They want me to they want an interview with me and whatnot. I went for the interview. It went well. The first interview went well, but I was nervous. I was shaking, literally.
I can
Okay,
imagine.
sharp. Sharp. And this side, remember the job is still hanging. I haven't responded to them. They
Yeah,
want me. With their 18,000 rand, they want me. I'm like, okay, like let's just chill, you know. So they called me for my second interview at Mnet. That went. Oh, it was a psychometric test. I knew it was a psychometric test. When I got there, it was another interview. But now it's more of a technical interview.
yeah.
So yeah, and then what happened? Oh yes, yes, yes. Mnet accepted me, and now I had to choose between the job at the church, like between 18,000 rand and Mnet.
Yeah.
And Mnet, it's an internship. It's not serious job or anything like that. But then I put it on the scale and I weighed it out and I saw, what am I gaining here? What am I gaining here? What am I losing out here? What am I losing out on here? So at the church, I was literally just gonna get a salary, and I've worked at a church before. I kind of know the drill, and for me, I don't like it I don't like routines.
Yeah.
So I know the church routine. I was like, hey, I can sacrifice that 18,000. This side, on the other hand, I was gaining a whole lot of knowledge, experience, like, because at Mnet, Magic in Motion internship, Magic in Motion Academy, what they did is they would take us to different production companies around the country and would basically job shadow, the
Yeah.
greats. Like, for example, we worked on Isibaya, we worked on Isitingo. Back then, there was a Gold Diggers. I worked on, what's this? A lot of productions, Idols. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, so many productions. They exposed us to different, what you call, like big industry people and, like famous people like your Shona Ferguson's, like, like the list is endless. And
Yeah.
we gained so much wisdom from that, what you call academy, that internship. So yeah, that was Magic in Motion Academy.
Okay. And was it difficult for you to transition from the AFDA environment into this now professional environment, so to speak?
It wasn't that difficult to transition between the two. But one thing I must say is it's two different worlds. What you learn at AFDA, what you learn at school, and what you experience in the industry, two different things, two different worlds. Yes, they might teach you, at school they might teach you all the theory and whatnot, but it doesn't get to the level of what
Yes.
it's like in the industry. Because yeah, at school it's like it's two different languages, honestly. But yeah, you still do need to go through school to gain that wisdom, to gain that knowledge, so that when you get into the industry, you've got the knowledge, you've got the background, basically. You've got the theoretics, yeah, of the industry that you're in. So yeah,
Yeah.
but for me it wasn't that difficult, man. I adjusted quickly. I had to, and because of our mentor, Mr. Bobby Heaney from MIM Academy, like, yeah, at like first day, he just got us running. Like, he told us, hey, this is the real world now. This is what you will face. This is what you need to look out for and whatnot. Right there and then, like literally on the first day when we all saw each other for the first time, like all the other graduates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no. So right there and then, like, I shifted my mind, like, okay, this is it now. Let's go, hit the ground running.
Straight up. There's no other way.
That's far.
Okay. And so how did you get to Sick Entertainment?
Yo,
Tell
another
us.
story. Another story. So when we were in second year at AFDA, I've got some pictures actually. I wish this live thing could show some pictures.
Special.
Yo, okay, greetings to my friends who just joined the live. Hello, 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 guys. Okay, so in second year, our lecturer decided to take us, on set to show us like what it's like on set. So she took us to the Idol set when it was still in Moreleta Park in Pretoria.
Mm.
Yo, yeah, I was starstruck when I got there. Like, bruh, we took pictures with the cameras, took pictures on stage. We were like, wow, this is where they produce idols, the stage,
Yeah.
baby. My wife is on here. She
That
blows
is
me kisses. Hi. So like in second, yeah, when we went to that outing, yo, I loved it. I loved the energy on set. It was like wow, you know. And then yeah, okay, sharp. We go forward. Third year happens, and then when I went to MIM Academy, I asked my mentor Bobby Heaney if I could go to the Idol set and if I could, you know, yeah, job shadow there. And then yeah, he allowed me. Yo, I think I stayed the we would stay with the production for like a month and a half or something, 2 months or something. But I think I stayed there the longest because I loved it there. They loved it. They loved me there. I was
yeah.
like, yo, and we travel, we do so many things while I was still an intern. You know, I would
Yeah.
do so many things, and yeah, so that's how I got my foot in at Sick Entertainment via the MIM Academy. And at the end of the internship, I spoke to my now boss, Anika Tereda, amazing woman. I spoke to her, I'm like, yo, I really love this place. I love it here. And I feel like, you know, this is home. This is
Huh?
love to work here. Ah, she was like, okay, cool. And then I literally must write down wow, like the stuff that I need, you know, like in terms of budget wise. Gave her my budget, and she's like, oh, okay, we can work with this. And then, well, and it was a young interview on the side, and then yeah,
Yeah.
from then that's when yeah, I got to working where I'm working
Okay. Okay.
now.
So you also mentioned that you are a production manager. What
Yes.
is a production manager? What is the role that you have to fulfill as a production manager?
Okay. Well, with my team right now, we've got about 5 production managers, and we have our own different things that we manage. So there is Stephanie Brooks, and she's almost the line producer. She's almost in charge of the running, you know, the schedules and whatnot of
Yeah.
the show. And then there's Chadley Brooks. Well, Chadley Steph, they are married. So Chadley is in charge of the post production during auditions. He also is in charge of, you know, the auditioning, the auditions process, the forms, the entry forms, and stuff like that. And then there is Hunse Nkoko Flavor. He is in charge of the set, basically. Like he connects, you know, production with the set people and, you know, security, etc., etc. There's yeah,
Yeah.
there's a long list. And then there's me. I'm in charge of the ENG shoots. ENG, the insert shoots, basically like the stories that we shoot of the contestants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I do is I organize the gear to be shot like that shoots these inserts. I organize the crew. I organize, you know, the locations. Make sure that our permits are up to date and whatnot. And yeah, that's my sector. So that's what I manage.
Okay. So like with working on a production as big as Idols, like are there any challenges that you guys come across and
Yo, there are challenges. I mean, there are a lot of challenges. There are a lot of challenges. I mean, we like each and every year we have thousands and thousands of people. Yeah, there are mini challenges and there are big challenges also.
yeah,
Yeah, but I can't get into detail obviously because you know Idols is such a big company and I can't speak on behalf of Idols. But
yes.
yeah, there are challenges. I mean, yo yo yo. Okay, one thing that I've had a challenge with, you know, as of late, well, within my department, is like hiring gear and whatnot. It not
Yeah.
being available and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just a long story. But yo, we face a lot of challenges, and some like most of them basically are kept internally. So yeah, I can't really discuss
Yeah,
that. You just watch the show. It's a pretty show. It's a good show. We're happy.
that's all that matters.
That's fine.
Okay, and well, my kind of second last question, but how do
Mm.
you deal with like these kinds of challenges? Like what, like personally, how do you deal with, the challenges that you might face?
Oh, okay. Well, another thing. Well, one thing that personal challenge that I've faced is maybe, let's say, for example, it's auditions time, and we go away for like a week or something. We go to Durban or we go to Cape Town. The challenge that I face is me missing my wife, me
Oh,
missing home.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's and with auditions, it's really tiring. It's late nights, early mornings, like every day, and it's hard for me to do anything, and literally when you get back to your hotel, pass out you know. But
Out.
yeah, like one way that that we deal with that is we make sure that there's a video call that goes out. Maybe she calls me or I call her and stuff like that. And yeah, man, yeah, and I mean it's the nature of this job, of what I do. So yeah, we gotta roll with the punches.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
Then I have my last question, and then I'll let the people ask questions. So if you guys want to ask Ignatius any questions, you can do that. What advice
We
do you give to the next, generation of, individuals who are entering the film and TV world?
yo One thing I must say is that, this industry is changing a lot. What I've noticed, it's changing. I mean, with this COVID thing, lockdown thing happening, it's caused a lot of changes in
Yeah,
everybody's world, in all the industries. So, yo, one thing that I can tell people is, that want to get into this industry, is that see ways on how to reinvent what's happening in this industry.
yeah,
Basically, like if you've looked at how content is produced as of late, it's different from what it was like 10 years ago.
yes,
These days, look, we are living. This is content. People are watching. You know, like, yeah, as times are moving, people need to, see ways on how they can, create content
yeah,
in a different way and adapt to the times. You know, yeah, you can't be pulling out uh what a tape camera now in these days
no,
and trying
sir.
to, so, but yeah, like, try to reinvent, see what opportunities there are, you know yeah. See what opportunities there are, like, within, channels, like, places where you can distribute your content, and yeah, and create content. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I
All right,
mean,
so let me read this question. Does being in the world of production make it hard to just enjoy films as a consumer, or is that production brain on all of the time?
eh,
That's a
for
good
me,
question.
yeah, no, for me, it's production, 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 production. I remember first year when I joined it, after, when you, like, when I joined, yeah, we saw everything, we analyzed everything that we watched, lighting, the script, the camera work,
Yeah,
when I got home during holidays, my family was so annoyed. I'd I'd note out things that I saw on TV, like the camera's shaky, the sound is
yeah,
off. I'm like, that sound, that's off camera. Well, yeah, off camera sound. The lighting. There's 3-point lighting there. This is practical lighting. Stuff like that. That gets so annoyed. But for
yeah,
me, I think I got over that hurdle, man. like it never was a problem, for me. Like, yeah, I'm a consumer, I'm a producer of content. I'm I'm both, so it's never been a problem for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then what do you do with your downtime or time away from the TV and film world? Question.
Downtime spent with my wife. I'm always with my wife. We also have a company. Well, that's not downtime per se, but we've got a company. It's called Zoe Images,
Yes.
and we do wedding photography and sometimes videography. And yeah, well, when I'm chilling, not doing anything, I literally just open my screen, my laptop, and yeah, I see what's new in the graphics world. You know, yeah, and I make posters. I do this and that. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
that's how I keep myself busy. And I watch a lot of Netflix as of late. I'm on my phone. Yeah, that's how I think in my downtime. Yeah.
Okay. Describe a time when you made a mistake in your duties and how did you overcome that?
Yo, you'd have to be specific with mistaking my duties. Hey, I mean, we are human, man. We make mistakes all the
Truth.
time. We make mistakes all the time. But there was a time. Let me see. There was a time when I was in charge of getting, like, the crew T-shirts and stuff. And that was
Yeah.
back then when I still started out. And then, yeah, I ordered the T-shirts, but then the T-shirts didn't arrive on the day that we left for Durban. Okay, cool. I'm chilled. I'm like, people, will just wear their black T-shirts and whatnot. Got there. As we got there, my boss, Annika, she asked, where are the T-shirts? We need to give out to the crew and, the ushers. I'm like, yo, mother. Oh, we call her mother. Like, mother, we do not have the T-shirts here. Yo, yeah, she lost it. She shouted at me. She shouted at me. Yo, yeah, it was a hard one. I literally got so emotional, but I mean, I rolled with that punch. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, sharp. I made that mistake, and I made sure, that next time something like that doesn't happen again, ever again.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with the company that I work for, Sick Entertainment. We try our utmost best in every, you know, part of the company to make sure that everything is on time. It's close to perfect. It will never be perfect, but it's close to perfect. We try by all means to make sure that whatever we produce, whatever you guys see on TV, it's perfect. Well,
Yeah.
it's close to perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, I learn a lot from my mistakes. Like, yeah, I learn a lot from my mistakes.
Okay. Okay, I have a question real quick. I have a quick question.
Yeah,
Uh,
bro, ask me.
how important do you think it is to be humble, especially when you're just starting in this industry?
Hey, Baba, it's very important. That's the one thing. That's the one. Okay. Well, it's two things: humility, be humble, and respect. Two most important things in this industry. You never know who, like, let's say for example, I'm working with you. I'll
Mm,
never know, where we'll end up or where you'll end up, if I can say. For example, today we might be fighting, fight, and I say nasty things to you, like today. Then, like 2 years later, I'm gonna need you. You might be,
yeah,
my commissioning editor, and I'm gonna pitch to you, and you're gonna be like, you said nasty things to me the other day, and whatnot, and it's that bad vibe. So one thing, you need to respect other people within the industry. Yes, it's a rough industry. People might swear at you, might do this to you, but you yourself, be humble, hold back, respect that person. Ish. Yo, respect is very important. I I can say it also has taken me to where I'm at today, you know,
Yeah.
because I respected my peers, I respected my boss, even though back then I was an intern, I'd respect everybody, even, yeah, my colleagues, yeah, well, fellow interns. So yeah, it's very important. It's very important. And yeah, if you're gonna think you are high and mighty and you've arrived, oh, this
Okay.
industry will show you flames.
It will end
Flames.
in tears.
Yo, it will show you flames. Like you need to be humble about where you are. You need to count your blessings. For me to be still be working for Sick Entertainment 5 years later, yo, for me it's so amazing, man. It's so amazing. Like it's a blessing to me that I'm still, even in this pandemic, the fact that I still wake up and go to work. Yo, 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 you don't understand. For
Yeah.
me, yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And what films have been most inspiring or influential to you and why?
Oh, Sabelo, this is my friend. This is my friend. I studied with him at EFTA, and yeah, he's basically my peer. He's, I can say, my partner. Although
Yeah.
that type of communication, it went down, But anyway, films that have been most inspiring, influential. For me, it's been stuff. It's stuff that I've watched that's out of the box, out of the ordinary. You know, um, I enjoy a lot of things that I watch on DSTV, on Zanzi Magic, on Mnet. I also enjoy a lot of Netflix. Yo, I don't know, like a lot of things that I've seen that are out of the box that I've watched that have inspired me. It's a series called Dark. It's on Netflix. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark, but
But
it's out of the ordinary. You guys should check it out. And something as of late that I've been watching, is Ikomora on Zanzi Magic.
I heard it slaps. I need to watch
Yeah,
it.
I know. It's, for me, it's fresh. It's
Yeah.
okay, sharp. They tell the Kasi story and whatnot, but in a fresher angle. I don't know how to explain it. I just love it. I just
Yeah.
love it. And one movie that has inspired me. For those who don't know, I'm a lover of aviation. I love
Yeah.
aviation.
Nope.
um, Denzel Washington's Flight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, you've never seen it. You should check it out. You should check it out. I
I
think I
will.
think it is on I think it is on Netflix. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, what they did there is, yeah, I love it because of the aviation part and whatnot. But
Yeah.
how they shot it, and how they told the story of that pilot. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, those are the few things that I've watched recently that have inspired me.
Yeah. Okay. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hey, Sabelo, Mara, why Sabelo
Mhm.
you asking me such questions? In 5 years, I see myself with my family of two, maybe three kids. I wonder if my wife can hear me. That's first and foremost. Yeah, for me, family.
Yeah.
Yeah, first family, and then everything else. Um, and then yeah, like I'd love to see my company flying high. Although maybe it might be in the beginning stages there, but yeah, I'd love to see my company operating. Yeah,
And
that's
what
it.
company is this, Ignatius?
It's a media company. It's called Ardent One Media.
What does that mean?
Yes. Ardent One.
Tell us.
Ardent One is the meaning of Ignatius.
Oh,
So
okay.
ardent means fiery, means passionate,
Yeah.
full of full of life, you know. So yeah, ardent
That's
one.
you. Mm.
Wow, thank you. Yeah.
And then do you prefer to work independently or with others?
You see now, you have to be specific also. But um, when it comes to photography, I enjoy working with my wife. Um, but when you know when I want to see the final, I like to see the whole product through.
Yeah.
You know, when I take photos, well, like the conceptualization first, when I take photos and the editing and everything, like I like seeing that through. So I like doing that myself. Sharp. And then, but a team is very important. Like
Fact.
I've realized with the team that I'm with right now at Sick Entertainment, like we all have each other's backs, uh, no matter what department it is, we always have each other's backs. Yo, Iggy, I need a clothing rail here, here, here. Yo, Iggy, I need a makeup artist here, here, here. Please organize me, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like we all have each other's back. So yeah, I love both. Both.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, you see.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh, that's
Hey,
all questions. If the people have any more, if you guys have any questions for Ignatius, you must ask.
you're forgetting the real cool Zulu. In your opinion, where is South African film and production in today's climate? Oh, hey,
Did we have
hey,
to do that?
in my opinion, um, we're doing well. We're doing well. We coming out of, you know, we're coming out of a slump that we were in. But
Yeah.
like for me, I never used to like. Yo, there's an echo. I never used to like South African productions, but with the stuff that I've seen as of late, yeah, we are doing much better now. But honestly, we can still do much better. I mean, look at international productions.
Mm-hmm.
It's world class. We also
Yeah.
need to get there somehow. So yeah.
Are there any more questions?
Okay. No, I think I'm done.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you so much, Ignatius. I really appreciate you doing this and sharing your wisdom with us. Thank you so
No,
much.
I'm happy. Yeah, no, it was a great experience. Ish, although I was nervous,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But you killed it. You killed it.
I enjoyed it, and yeah,
Thank you so much.
I
Well,
hope
enjoy the
I
rest of
hope
your evening.
I hope people got nuggets out of this.
Yes.
Something that helped them somehow,
Yeah.
even if it's just that one person. I hope.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, no.
Well, you must enjoy the rest of your evening, man.
Thank you, Jason, and same for
Say
you
hi
too.
to Jimmy for me.
Yeah, she can see you.
Hi.
Jason says hi. Yeah, no.
I'll see you, man.
Cheers. Thanks a lot, Jason.
Ciao.